Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's episode, we're not going to be taking the bus out for a ride. We're going to be discussing the weather in the game. I've been seeing this pop up a lot lately. People asking questions about how do we get all the various weather in the game, and the weather is very seasonal in this game. It depends on what season you're in to tell you what kind of weather you're going to get. So, what we're going to do is we're going to start off in March. We're on March 1st here. March begins spring. So, in March, April, and May, you'll have these weathers. You'll have sunshine, rain, fog, and rain. That's what you'll have in spring in those 3 months. Now, if we set this to June, June marks the beginning of summer. Now, if we take a look at the weather, now you can see we have sunshine, rain, and we have thunder and lightning storms. We can no longer choose fog or fog and rain for summertime. And summertime lasts until September, and we'll choose this here. And now you can see everything is available except snow. We have sunshine, rain, thunder and lightning, fog and rain, and this is going to be like this all the way up until December. And of course, now in December we are in wintertime, and now we have sunshine, snow, fog and snow. And again, this repeats until we get back to March, where we come back into spring. And if we check the weather, then as you can see, sun, rain, fog and rain. So pretty much if you want all the weather, it seems like fall, except for snow, that is. But fall is going to give you everything. It's going to have thunderstorms, fog and rain, sunshine and rain. Winter is where you get snow for 3 months, and then spring is sunshine, rain, fog and rain. Now, while we're here, we might as well just show you guys some other things. So, of course, time. If this is something you didn't know, this is where you can adjust the time in the game, and it'll actually show you what it looks like. And of course, the time changes as the seasons progress as well. So summertime it'll get dark sooner, wintertime it'll get dark a lot earlier. And now, see, you can see here, this is the issue. You see how the surroundings look right now? How the sky is dark, but all the background is lit up. This is exactly how it looks like in the game on PS5 when the game transitions from day to night. Now, if I was to start the game right now at this time, it wouldn't look like this. It would look like nighttime. It would look properly dark. But if it transitioned to it in the game from day to night, this is what you would see. It would be this bright. You wouldn't need your headlights on or anything like that. So that's where we're at. And we have not heard anything. So it does seem like, as of right now, this is going to be kind of typical TML Aerosoft, and I know people are going to say that, well, it's just because the game's ported over and they're using a different company and blah, blah, blah. Well, I mean, if that's the case, then I guess I can understand that. But at the same time, it's still TML's game. Their name is on the game. So, I mean, the other developer that has their hand in this, that they ported it over, their name is nowhere on this game. Okay, so if I was TML, I would be pushing the hell out of them to get these updates out to fix the game, because I'm sorry, it makes TML look bad, because this is still technically their game. Their name is all over this game. When you start this game up, it says TML, it says Aerosoft. It makes no mention of the developer that ported the game over to consoles. So, it is what it is. I mean, it's on TML. It is still very much their game. So using the excuse that, well, it's a port, and the company that's porting it, you take it forever. Well, that's not our problem as the consumer, right? We bought the game. Obviously they chose this company to port the game over. So, there has to be some responsibility within TML, within Aerosoft, to get this company, you know, a kick in the backside to get things going. And I mean, and then you have Fabian, who he says, you know, subscribe to my channel, watch my videos, I give you all the information. He's been quiet. You know what I mean? He's been putting out like one video a week now. You know, I mean, his Discord is dead. Nobody says anything in there. There's just no information being given, and it's just so typical. And it's sad because this is literally the best simulator that we have on console of this kind. If you're looking for a driving simulator, and you know, the fact that there's just no communication, there's just no reassurance that look at, we're working on it. You know what I mean? I think that's all anybody really wants. We just want to know that, look at, we're working on it. You know, we're working on the game. We didn't forget about it. We're not leaving you guys in the lurch. But nothing. It's just, you know, it's radio silence. So it is what it is. And I mean, and then they wonder why people, you know, don't respect them as a developer, and they wonder why they're you know, people get mad. This is exactly why. And they will not learn from these mistakes. And as long as they have a Discord full of people that are just there to be yes men, that, you know, think that these developers can do no wrong and they're just the greatest developer that has ever made a game, then they just feed off that, and, you know, anybody else just be damned. You know, if you have any other opinion on the game, then you're wrong. You know, you're wrong, and you get ostracized in their little community. So I mean, it's almost not even worth it to join their Discord, because there's no truth in the Discord. Like, anybody that comes in speaking the truth about any of these games, you know, gets met swiftly with somebody in their Discord to tell you how you're wrong and you should be grateful that you have such a game like this, and these developers are great and they're such a great team, you know. And it's like, where? I don't know. I don't see it. You know, it's a shame, because I absolutely love the game. And, you know, I'm going to keep covering the game. I'm going to keep playing the game. I'm not going to let it ruin my experience. But it's starting to look a little bit bleak. I mean, you know, the last video we see from Fabian, he said the DLC hopefully will be late April or May. You know, here it is May, and we still don't have any word. You know, and again, I'm so much on the camp of, I want an update more than a DLC. You know, I know that there's so many people in the community that are just begging to give them more of their money to buy new buses and stuff, but I really feel like we need, you know, at least one more decent patch for the game to fix some of the concerns that are in the game. I mean, the corrupted save thing, or whatever that error is. And by the way, I looked up the error in case you guys didn't know, and the error that I'm getting is saying that an update didn't install properly. That's the issue. Now, I have deleted the game, I reinstalled the game, and I'm still getting it. Every time I start the game up, every time I go to the main menu and click back into the game, I'm getting that error popping up. It's very annoying, and, you know, it needs to be fixed, but who knows? Who knows, guys? But yeah, that's where we're going to end this video today. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any more questions about the game, please leave them in the comments. I'll try to get back to everybody. If you did like the video, hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and we'll see you in the next one, guys.